Hi, I'm Mike Slogan. In this video I'm going to show you how to scribe and cut down a veneer door. Now there's two common ways to do it. The first method uses a regular circular saw and a straight edge with a utility knife. The second method utilizes a track saw. Now both methods produce really good results, but the circular saw needs a little bit more preparation. Now, the first step is to determine how much needs to come off to clear the door swing. If the door is still in the opening, I use a piece of 1/4 inch plywood as a scribe. Place the plywood along the floor surface and mark the door with a very sharp pencil. That's your cut line. If the door no longer fits in the frame, an alternate way to find the measurement is to place the plywood under the lower hinge along the floor surface. Measure down from the bottom of the hinge plate to the plywood, and since the matching plate is on the door, you have a reference to measure from. Mark the scribe line with a straight edge. Now to use a circular saw, you will need to use a very sharp utility knife to score the veneer layer of wood before you run the saw past it. If you don't score the veneer, things will get pretty ugly as the blade exits the core of the door and on the upswing of the blade. It will tear it out. And this is what it looks like when you don't cut your veneer with a utility knife first. Unplug your saw. Measure from the saw teeth to the edge of the base plate, and that's your blade offset. Now while I have the saw upside down, inspect the bottom of the shoe. If there's a burr or ding on that shoe, there's a good chance you'll scratch the door surface as the shoe slides over the door. Now set the guide at the offset of the base plate and just nudge it back towards the cut about a 1/16 of an inch or so. Adjust the depth of the cut to the door thickness plus about a 1/4 inch. Check the alignment. And make sure the blade is going to stay on the waist side of the door cut, because if it drifts, it's not going to be pretty. Put on your safety glasses and your hearing protection. Plug in the saw and slowly run the saw along the edge of the guide. Sanding the edge will remove the score line and remove the sharp edge of the door. Now to use a track saw, the process is a lot simpler. After you scribe the cut line, align the edge of the splinter guard to the line. Clamp the track to the door. The saw will ride along the track, so there's no worry about any debris on the base. You'll need to set the depth of the saw. Before you plug in the saw, safety glasses and hearing protection are a must. Hook up your dust extractor for a clean cutting environment. Now the splinter guard will prevent the veneer blowout, and the blade cuts along the side of the guard. It's a very accurate cut. As you can see, the track saw gives you a very clean cut, and it's very sharp, so make sure you break the edge with some sandpaper before you go and hang the door. So as you can see, the track saw is a lot easier and it's going to save a lot of time. Well, that's it for now, and thanks for watching, and check out my other videos and some other really cool things you can do with the track saw.